Hello everyone. So we are talking empties today. I like to do these every couple months. You know how I like to kind of create a little stash underneath my sink of all the products that I've been using over the last couple of months. I've been saving all of these products over the course of this past summer, and I've been meaning to do this video. I've got a lot of products, mostly skincare, a couple beauty things like makeup, and then a couple hair products. But in general, it's going to be mostly skincare products because that's what I enjoy the most. And I do get the Play by Sephora boxes every single month, so I'm getting 4 to 5 extra samples added to my stash, which I have shared my stash with you guys, and it is crazy. So if you follow me on Insta stories and Snapchat, you've seen my stash. It's a little excessive. I couldn't even close my little box, and I'm trying to kind of get through all of these products. So you will see a lot of little deluxe samples, but I think that even though it's a small size, I can tell you whether or not it's good. So I like to do these every few months, give you the good, the bad, the ugly, whether it's something I'm going to repurchase, whether I am going to keep using it if it's not completely empty, or if it's in here and it's not empty, that means it's just no good. Like, no. So if you want to see what this batch of empties is like, then keep watching. All right, so we're going to start with the hair care products because that's the smallest products or the smallest amount that I have. And the first thing is, in no particular order, is the Redken 25 Benefits, the One United spray. It looks like this. You can get this at Ulta. You can get it online. Amazon, I'm sure, carries it. This is an all-in-one kind of multi-benefit treatment that you can use in your hair as a conditioner. You can use it on the ends for like a split end treatment. Spray it in just as a leave-in to keep your hair healthy and strong. I, fun fact, have not cut my hair in 13 months. I know. The last time I cut my hair was at the end of August, maybe even like the first few days of September. I remember doing it for my birthday and just kind of getting myself all kind of prepped and ready because I was in real estate at the time and I wanted to have a fresh cut, fresh wardrobe, fresh everything. And then I found out I was pregnant. So I didn't cut my hair throughout my pregnancy. My daughter's 5 months now. So it's been about 13 months since I cut my hair, and my hair feels really silky, soft, and I feel like it's in pretty good condition for not being cut and for not really doing a whole lot of treatments and a whole lot of anything to it. It's got all of these benefits and it's listed all in the back of the bottle, which is cool. So I do like this, and I do think it's worth, I think it's like 20 bucks or so. I mean, it is Redken, so it's going to be a little bit more than drugstore products. I haven't found anything at the drugstore that is like this yet. And it says for all hair textures, just to let you know it's a good product. Okay. I have a dry shampoo, the Tea Tree Mint dry shampoo from OGX. I use their Moroccan oil conditioner, which I really love. I got the big jumbo size in my bathroom, and I love using it every time I wash my hair. I do like the way this smells. It's not a bad product. I don't feel like I have any specific preference with dry shampoos. I just don't want them to leave a white cast, and this will if I go too crazy with it. But I do like how it sprays. That kind of misting action is really nice because I have one from Briogeo. It's like a loose powder, and I just kind of dump that into my hand and then I massage that in, and that can be a pain. It's just probably easier to have a bottle that can spray. Not bad. I would repurchase. They have a few different options, so I do want to try some of the other ones. Will I buy the tea treatment? I don't know. I don't. Probably not. I think I'll try one of the other ones, but it's good. It did its job, so no complaints there. The last hair product is the Moroccan oil treatment. It's a tiny little bottle that looks like this. You can get it in various different sizes, and I use this every single time I wash my hair. So I wash my hair, shampoo and condition with the Moroccan oil conditioner, and I let my hair kind of sit in my turby twist for a little while, let it air dry it for as long as possible, and I brush through my hair, and then I add quite a bit of this throughout most of my hair. Now I try not to get this product too close to my roots because I don't want my hair to look greasy and weighed down after just washing it. So I keep this kind of like the ponytail section all the way down to the ends, making sure that my ends are really well coated in this kind of stuff, and I do feel like this oil really helps keep my hair soft. It smells good, and I really do think this is another product that I feel like has added some sort of benefit to my hair, and I use this pretty much every time I wash my hair, which is a couple times a week. I have not found anything from the drugstore that is a dupe for this. If you know of it, let me know in the comments because this little sucker is kind of pricey there, but it's good. I think it's worth the price. Okay, makeup. Let's go ahead and get the makeup out of the way. I have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. I tried this for the first time back in, I think, February, early springtime, and was pleasantly surprised. It's a great mascara. It thickens, it lengthens, it separates, it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. It makes my lashes look like I'm wearing false eyelashes, which is really great. I love the brush. It has a little bit of an hourglass shape to it, not too drastic. I did compare this before to the Lash Paradise, and I will get an up-close shot in case you haven't seen the brush on this one. Really good. Like the formula, the brush works phenomenal to coat every single lash, and I do have plans on repurchasing this one. It's a great mascara for about $8. It literally does everything for you. So good. Then another CoverGirl product is my Rich Brown Ultra Fine Brow Pencil, and I'm on my second one of these. Same color, Rich Brown. It's perfect. It's what I'm wearing today through the brows, and I like that fine tip. I like that I can get really precise and just fill in my brows. And I used to use the Anastasia pencil, the Brow Wiz, that's skinny like this. That one's like $20 some, 22 maybe, and this works just as good. I mean, if I did one brow with this CoverGirl and one brow with Anastasia and asked you to point it out, which one is drugstore, which one's high-end, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. It's that close of a formula, and I don't want to say this is an exact dupe because, again, I don't want somebody to be like, oh, well, I bought it because it was a dupe, and it's not. I do think it's pretty comparable, and for that reason, I'm going to stick with the CoverGirl and not buy the Anastasia one anymore, like, unless I want to splurge, but this is so good. Really, really good. I love that stuff. I have a lip balm. This is the Dr. Bronner's Naked Organic Lip Balm, and this is, I think, just like the basic fragrance-free one that's light blue. Looks like this. Got it at Target. Really great stuff. I used it up entirely, and I've talked about chapped lips being a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand feeling dry, chapped lips. I can't stand when they start to flake and peel and get all like crusty. I cannot stand. It drives me up the wall. So I literally have chapstick on my nightstand, in my bathroom, in my kitchen, in my diaper bag, in my purse if I'm going to carry a purse. Like, it's everywhere. I even have one in my car. Like, I don't mess around. I cannot stand chapped lips. It's like, that's a no. So this is a really good product. Skincare. Actually, I have one more thing that's not really skincare related, but I do use it for my brushes and my beauty sponge. And it, again, is a Dr. Bronner's thing. I think it's the same formula because they're both light blue, but it's the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 Pure Castile Soap. I have this little mini one. Looks like this, and I use this for my brushes, and I use it for my beauty sponge. I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and this works like a dream to remove every last bit of leftover makeup, stains, everything off my brushes. They look brand new, and it's just a few bucks to buy this little 2-ounce, and I've had this one for such a long time because you really only need the tiniest bit, and it gets the job done, and it's quick. It doesn't take a lot of work to get a lather. It doesn't take a lot of work to break down eyeshadows and liquid liners, gel liners, whatever's on your makeup sponge. It literally comes right off as soon as you create a lather and rinse it under the water. It's done. The first thing is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. You guys know I have used probably like 7 jars of this stuff, and if you've been watching my empties before or my favorites, this is of no surprise. I'm currently not using this. Shocker, I know, but this is what I used through my entire pregnancy and up until very recently, where I switched to a different moisturizer just to try something different. But this is really good. It's the extra dry skin with hyaluronic acid. I get the one that's the gel cream, which is a bit thicker than the regular one, which is more of a gel. I think that's for normal to oily. My skin can feel kind of dry. It's kind of combination as well. Love this stuff, and it's a really good moisturizer. It's very straightforward, very basic. This is the Tatcha, the water cream, and these Tatcha products are just so luxe, and it's like an experience when you buy their products. They're very pricey, but the jar is just beautiful. Like, I want to save this just to put some other cream in it because it's just so pretty. It comes with like a little gold spatula, which I have in my bathroom, and I use that for another jar product, and I do have plans on keeping that little spoon. And if you have these products like from Tatcha that come with it, save it when you're done with the jar. And it's the water cream moisturizer. This one is made for, there's still a little bit left in there. This one's made for, I think, normal to oily skin, and my skin got kind of dry during my pregnancy, and I started using this last year in August, and I try to use as much of it as I could, but Again, it wasn't quite the level of moisture that I needed during pregnancy, and even now, 5 months postpartum, I still feel like my skin is a little bit on the dry side. I do live in Colorado, in the mountains, a very high elevation, so that does play a role in how my skin feels and the dryness, especially now that we've gotten some cold weather. We've had snow already. So this is not something that I would repurchase because I don't think it's enough for my skin type. However, it's a nice formula for anyone. It says on the back, normal to oily, and their stuff is just so good. Pricey, but good. And another Tatcha product is the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. Looks like this. And this product right here is awesome. It's so good. It's 5 ounces of a cleansing oil. Now, this product, it's $50. And I know that's crazy. People are going to be like, what, $50 for cleansing oil? And I get it. To me, that's a very steep price, especially because I have another product that I'm going to show you that does the same thing, and it's cheaper. So this is really good. It takes everything off, melts all of the makeup, liner, lashes, liquid lips, any longwear product comes right off. Never irritates my skin, never irritates my eyes, but it's just a little steep for me. A little too steep. I would repurchase this if I wanted to treat myself or splurge, whatever. I would do this again because it was that good. It was really good, actually. So the next product that I feel like does the exact same thing as that, it's a different formula. It's the Farmacy, the Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And I really like these. I've gone through several of these. These are 2, and this is what it looks like. If you're going to find it, look for it at Sephora. Hopefully my camera's not too bright. But it's actually really good. It's a light kind of mint green color. It's a balm. You take a little scoop of it and you massage it in. Goes from a balm into an oil. It literally dissolves all your makeup. And it is such a good product to use. I love using cleansing balms or cleansing oils instead of makeup removing wipes because I feel like these are much more gentle on the skin and I don't feel like it's rough, especially around the eyes. Like makeup remover wipes, a lot of them irritate my eyes and kind of create like a burning sensation. That's why I love these, and I also feel like the balms and oils kind of attract all the dirt, oil, and grime in your skin, and you are able to get a better, deeper clean. So I love this. This, I think, retails for, I want to say, $34 full size, and I think that it does the same exact thing as my Tatcha, $34 versus $50. I'd rather pay $34 and get the cleansing balm. Love this stuff. All right, so I have a couple moisturizers. Let's get this eye cream out of the way. The C-Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream from Drunk Elephant. That's what it looks like. And this was a small little deluxe sample that I got with an order back in May from Sephora. And I think this was 100 Point Perks that I used. And I really liked it. Very moisturizing, very hydrating. Didn't irritate my eyes. Worked great with makeup, without makeup. And it's a good all-around one that has some vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, which protects your skin. And it's such a good ingredient to have in your skincare. And if you can find it in eye creams and face treatments, serums, moisturizers, it's going to do really good things for your skin. So I would repurchase this and I would recommend it. I'm currently using something else, so I'm not going to buy this just yet. But if I wanted to try it again, I would definitely buy this and not feel like I am wasting money trying something new because this I know works. It's really good and it gets the job done. Okay, so some face moisturizers. I have the Obagi Clinical, the Kinetin, I think that's how you pronounce it, Kinetin Plus Hydrating Cream. And it says powerful plant growth factors to help minimize the signs of aging. So this is what it looks like. You can get this line at Sephora, and this is new because Obagi is a medical grade skincare line that you have to get through a medical spa, a dermatologist. The dermatologist that I've gone to carries Obagi, but the clinical line of Obagi is sold at Sephora. I don't really know what the difference is. I think it's just mostly like a very basic skincare line that anybody can purchase versus medical grade. It's more tailored towards certain skin types or skin issues or anything like that that you need a doctor to kind of say use this, this, and this. Whereas Obagi, if you wanted to try this moisturizer in particular, you could just go to Sephora, order it online, or go in store and get it, and it's just a straightforward moisturizer. It is quite nice. I do think that the formula was rather thick, and because of that, I felt like I had to use a lot more product in order to get it to blend and hydrate my entire face. So I went through this very quickly, and I didn't really see much of a difference. Again, this is a super small size, and I used the heck out of this so quickly because, again, it's just so thick. And even though it's thick and rich, which is great for dry skin, I still didn't feel like it was like super hydrating and I'm like, wow, this feels amazing. Or like this is great for the nighttime when I'm about to go to sleep and wake up with extra plump, hydrated skin. I didn't really get that. So it's a pass, honestly. This next one is also a pass. This is the Ultra BarriAir, Ultra Repair BarriAir Cream from First Aid Beauty. And this is what the jar looks like. And this is very weird because this looks like a bunch of like air bubbles, and that's what the texture is like. It's very moussey, very airy. It is slightly thick, which is kind of like the opposite of what you expect of light moussey, kind of lightweight. It's got some thickness to it. It does go on and it looks matte on the skin. I just didn't feel like it was that great. I mean, I wasn't blown away by it. And it says allergy tested, fragrance free, hypoallergenic, which is great. It's not going to have anything in there to irritate any skin type, which is what the whole First Aid Beauty line is about, using really great ingredients that are allergy tested and hypoallergenic. So if you have very sensitive skin, you might enjoy their products. I just didn't see this wowing me. The texture was kind of cool to see that kind of moussey, kind of light wit, different kind of feel, which I've never experienced a moisturizer like this before. But even so, just for that texture, not really gonna recommend it. This next moisturizer is the Dr. Roebuck's No Worries Hydrating Face Moisturizer. I bought this little one in a kit back in August, and I actually just got a new one in the mail. I bought the full size of this. It's got hyaluronic acid, macadamia oil, and vitamin E. Love this. It has a little bit of lavender oil, which is towards the end of the ingredient list, and a little bit of rosehip oil, and that's what it looks like. It's a very good moisturizer. Obviously, it's a good one that I personally enjoy because I bought the full size. It's about 45 bucks for the full size, and it's great. I use 2 pumps of it morning and night, and it hydrates my skin, and I love this, and it's really basic. There's nothing in there specifically catered to any specific skin type. I think it's a very good moisturizer for anybody who's looking for hydration, who wants a simple, straightforward moisturizer. I mean, the ingredient list is just such a small amount, and it's printed on the back of this, and it's all good things. Like, there's nothing in here that I would think is irritating for any skin type, and I ordered mine online through the support app. My last thing, we're getting to the last bit of it, is the Acure Essentials Marula Oil. And here is a close-up of that. This is a very good oil. I'm on my second bottle. I use a pump in the morning and 1 to 2 pumps at night on top of my moisturizer to kind of seal everything in. And I used to use a Drunk Elephant Marula oil, but 1 ounce of that, which is the same amount of this, is $72, and this is $10. So a very big difference in price. This is organic, cold pressed, which is great. Anything that's using heat is going to change the efficacy of the oil and really not give you the full benefit of a cold pressed oil. So make sure if you're using oils that it says cold pressed. And I do like the fact that it's cruelty free. It's got the leaping bunny on it, and it's something that I can easily find. I ordered mine on Amazon because my Whole Foods does not have this. And where else did I see Acure? Oh, it's Target. Target carries Acure, but they do not carry the Marula oil. Why? I don't know, but they carry the other oils and other products from this range. But this is a really great one. I do have combination skin where it's kind of oily, like on my nose, it's dry in the cheeks, and I do get breakouts. And my breakouts can happen really pretty much anywhere. Cheeks, chin, and sometimes on my forehead. I've never had issues with this causing breakouts or making my skin break out even more frequently than it normally does. And I do think that hydration is key. Even if your skin is oily, a little bit of oil can really make a world of difference in your skin. Now, that's total personal preference, and you have to look into oils that you like that work with your skin type. But I think Marula oil is a pretty good bet coming from someone who does break out. I really like this oil, and I use it. I'm on my second bottle, and it's great. And I honestly don't see myself buying the Drunk Elephant one anymore because I've got this. All right, so we are done with this Empties. A lot of product, a lot of information coming at you, and I get it. It's a lot to go through. And I try to kind of keep my stash to a very minimal amount because I like to be very thorough and in-depth with these videos and reviews. And that's why this video is a little bit longer, because I have so much, and I'm going to try to be better at not having so many different things and keeping them more on the shorter end. But everything will be listed in the description box. And if you have any questions about anything, any of the products that I talked about today, please reach out to me in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys, and I will do my best to respond as quickly as possible. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're new, please subscribe for more videos like this. And thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, for spending some of your day and choosing to support my channel and supporting me by watching today's video. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys don't know how much this means to me that you're here. Have a fabulous day. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You know the deal. That's where you find me pretty much every day. If you want to see my life off camera, that's the place to find me. Take care, you guys, and I'll catch you in my next video.